Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. This one's gonna be a little bit different from the normal, race car stuff we're doing. This is gonna go with the tow pig. So this is my 2015 GMC 3500 Denali, and one problem I have with it is these super faded headlights. So you can see they are faded pretty bad, definitely rough to the touch. We could go through and sand it down, polish it back up, and then clear coat it, but I think we're gonna do something a little different. So the few times that I've towed with it back from Florida and back from Indianapolis doing the burnout competition, a couple times it was raining, and with these headlights I cannot see in the dark at all with them. I mean, it is almost like having no headlights. There was a couple times I felt like I needed to pull over, so we have a fix for it. Alrighty, so first things first is these beautiful brand new headlights. Company was nice enough to send these over to us to give them a shot and do a little review on it. So I'm going to put the link for all of this below, the name of them on the screen. They look really nice. For everything I can tell, all the brackets and everything look really good. This gets rid of the amber light there. It has LEDs top and bottom, but overall looks very similar to the OEM, which I like. A little bit of black, but gets rid of the amber housing, and then eventually we'll probably get rid of the amber there and on the top. Moving along, so to go with these headlights, we got some LED bulbs to put in there. Company was kind enough to send these over as well, so we're going to do a little review on them. Hopefully they all work well and should be 10 times brighter than what we got on there. So I'm hoping that these work really well. Open this up. All right, so these look super nice. Pull one out here. Got the fans in the rear of them. Definitely a nice construction. So I'm hoping that these will be super bright, and they should plug right in to the plugs that are already there. You can see our part number there, and link for these will be in the description as well. And then all these other lights you see in the rear are going to go underneath the truck. So we're going to do, I think I got close to 26 or 27 rock lights that are going to be underneath the truck. So we're going to put 3 in each wheel well, 3 down each side, and then 3 in the front, 3 in the rear. So by the time this video is over, this thing should be absolutely lit up. Everything should be super bright, and just realized we probably need to get some LED fog lights for it as well. So let's go ahead and start getting this front end tore apart to get into these headlights, change them out, get the bulbs in. And then once we get that, we'll do a little comparison of, side to side, seeing the difference. I think it's going to look crazy just because how bad these headlights look. And then we'll get onto the rock lights. All right, so just to give a quick overview, we're going to take this top panel off. It has a bunch of little push clips. Once we get that off, that'll give us access to the bolts that hold the grill in. A couple 10 millimeters above that. The rest of it is just popped in. Once we get that out, we need to get these pieces out. So you have to pop this off, the screw behind here. I believe there's a screw here, and the rest of it pops in and out. So that's kind of the steps of getting the headlights in and out. So we're going to take these new headlight bulbs, and basically the back of this housing pops off with a little cap, and then we'll plug that in, tuck it all in there, and should be good to go. All right, so we put the bulb in here. Also need to change and put your bulb in the turn signal. I have a clear one in there right now since those were amber. I really need to get an amber bulb, so we'll switch that out eventually. And then also you need to connect this. So it comes with a little connector, and then one of these push connects, but we'll probably go ahead and just splice this green and solder to it. And then she'll be ready to install. Not even gonna lie to y'all, that looks freaking awesome. Those headlights look great. So happy we got rid of the orange there. Definitely gonna have to do it with the rest of the truck. Headlights seem super bright. We'll get a video at nighttime, but I had to take it before we even put it back together just because, God, it looks so good. Makes it look like a brand new truck. Looks dang good. Let's get the rest of it, get the other side going, and then we'll show you guys what it looks like. Truck looking good. Got a little kid hanging out. All right, all back together. Looks absolutely awesome. So much better. Lights look great. Hopefully, it seems like so far testing the LEDs out, they seem to work pretty good. Once it gets dark, I'll go out and do a little better test of it, but everything looks really good. Love the no amber on the front there. Makes the truck look really good. We'll get rid of those and the cab lights and have it all lit up white. Some more shots of this in the daytime when it's a little bit nicer out. I will do a review of these in like 6 months, and I'll leave the comment pinned below so you'll be able to see how I feel about them, how they still look, give my impressions on them. So far, love them. Definitely think if you need these headlights, these are the ones to buy. They look great. And we'll let you know here once, probably in the daytime, how the LED bulbs worked, and then we'll get working on the rock lights. All right, so working on the rock lights. I think we have around 28 of them. I'll save you from watching me install them all, but I've got a couple in the wheel well. I've got some on the front. I've got them all lining down this side of the truck. So I'm going to continue to install all of them all around the truck, and we'll show you them after. And then we're going to use one of my panels to make it all come to life. All right, guys, so video quality outside's not going to be the best, but I do want to show you at least half of the truck. It has taken forever to wire this up. There's so many lights. I think it's 26 or so we ended up with. I'll count them and let you know in the next clip, but let's take a look just at how one side looks. All right. Looking pretty good. We got the whole front done, and then all down the side. So we got 3 in the wheel well here. There's a whole bunch down the side. Was only able to get 2 in the wheel well there, but absolutely looks fine. And then I got 1 wired up in the rear right now. We'll have another one on once we get the other side wired up, but it is definitely bright. And with the rest of the lights on, even brighter. Let's see what it looks like in the front. All right, so here's all the lights on. Whew. Cannot wait till we get all those white. Look at the awesome headlights and those LED bulbs looking great. Gonna look crazy going down the highway. All right, so I'm gonna continue working on the other side, wiring up these ton of lights. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably 12 down the other side that I'll have to be wired in. So I'm gonna do that, and then we will see you tomorrow when I put it in line with the trailer, because that is all lit up as well. So it should look awesome with the two together. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, so here's a look at the final product. It's gonna be tough to tell in the video since my iPhone's not great in low light, but looks great on both sides, all the way to the rear. And those new headlights with the new bulbs in there are just crazy bright. Probably gonna blind people with them, they're so freaking bright. And now you can see it there with just the underglow or the rock lights. Looks awesome. So now we definitely have to get some wheels for this thing. Can't be rocking the stocks with all these light on there. All right, so I think we ended up with a total of 29 lights, or 28. It was somewhere in there. Crazy amount of lights on there. Super bright, 3 in each wheel well, except on the rears I only got 2 in each, but that looks like a damn spaceship over there. So I'm gonna attach it to the, or put it in front of the trailer and have the trailer lights on, just so we can see it as a whole unit. Show you. Look how crazy bright those headlights are. Looks like a LED bar. All right, so I want to show you guys real quick. I have my panel in here. I did a quick ground activated one. I have the switch in here just as temporary, so I have ground running over here. We'll fire on all the lights, and then I wired everything into 3 separate sections. Basically just split it up underneath the truck so not as many lights are on one circuit. We'll have 3 relays running them all, and then our fuses in there. Since this board has a little spot for grounds, I was able to bring all the wires in and ground everything right on here. And then this runs over to a ground here. So just want to show you guys real quick how I wired it up. So this is my panel. Link below for these. If you want a ground activated, I can do that one for you as well. All right, so we at least got to show you guys what the entire rig will look like going down the road. Everything lit up. We might add maybe 2 or 3 in that area just so it'll be solid beam of light cruising down the highway. So, and then especially with everything lit up, just gonna be crazy. There is lights on the top there, so once that's plugged in, it'll light up as well. But that looks freaking amazing. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the lights on the tow pig. I think it came out absolutely awesome. All the lights underneath look awesome. The headlights, those things look great. Getting rid of the orange or the amber on the side look awesome. And then the headlights, or the actual bulbs in the headlights, tested them out the other day. Night and day difference compared to the other bulbs in there. I can actually see at night, so much safer. So if you guys want to get let's see this again, a set of those lights, the headlight bulbs and the actual headlights themselves, everything will be linked in the description below, so make sure you check it out. And shout out to the companies that sent that out. Absolutely awesome products. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Next one, we'll have some more of the twin turbo 240, so we'll see you next one. Peace.